you saw the last episode, which you should have done before watching this one, you would have seen the run we have in the first 2 games at least of this episode. I'm going to show you in a second, so make sure you've watched it, as it's not made me too happy. The results in the last one have cheered me up a bit, but it's going to be very difficult. As yes guys, you've seen that intro 1,000 times by now, but welcome back to the Hartlepool United career mode here on FIFA 22, episode number 10 of season number 9. And as you can see, doing pretty well this season. We are 4th, Stoke, Coventry and Bournemouth, the only teams above us. Very well. Nottingham Forest can jump above us though, we've got to be aware of that. They are just 1 point behind with the game in hand, as the games we have today. Look at the first 2. At home to Coventry, who smashed us last time out, and at home to Bournemouth. So they're both home games, but 2nd and 1st in the league when we're in a playoff push with 11 games to go. Not too ideal. After that, we have Peterborough away as well, which is going to be simulated. Then Borough, which I think I'm going to play, and Reading. I don't know who's higher up, Middlesbrough or Reading. So it'll depend on who's higher up, really. And then Bristol City. Maybe we get onto that and simulate it, because then it would give us another episode, and the next episode would be the final one if, of course, it's the playoffs for us. I don't know how it's going to work out. We'll just have to wait and see how today goes, as the Sky Blues, first, they absolutely hammered us at the Ricoh Arena. We want revenge this time round, as I've already got the team for the game as well. And you know, if you watched the last one, we've got youngsters in the squad at the moment because Luke Bolton has got a plaster now, so he's on the bench, but still not fully fit. As Marinovic is in goal, we've got Jonathan Lowe, the new right wing back that came straight through yesterday, straight into the team, with Famewo, Staunton, Knight, the new signing, of course, and Johansson, the other youngster, playing very well at left wing back, with Harrop, Evans, Valakari, now lower rated than McAtee, but still in the team over him, as Butterworth and Logan John are the 2 up front. What a big first game. I don't see us getting anything against Bournemouth, I will be completely honest, so we need to put it in right here. And let's have a look at the Coventry team. Tim Roning still in goal, Fankati Dabo, Dominic Hyam, Josh Paschke, Michael Rose and Ian Matson. That's different to last time, I think, with Sheaf, Hamer and O'Hare. Gyökeres and Barreiro up front, no Tyler Walker. But I do know what Gyökeres can do. I've had him a lot on Football Manager, so it's going to be difficult. A little bit of a kick clash in the sunny day at Victoria, New Victoria Park, should I say. And come on, can we get off on the front foot? It's Butterworth trying to pass to Valakari, like the ambition. It's going to be difficult whatever happens, as Knight winning a header as well. He improved game upon game last time out. Of course, we have got wins with him in the team, and it looks like he is an improvement on Sean Raggett for the time being, as Gyökeres back heel into Gustavo Hamer, pass straight to Josh Knight, straight into Evans to receive this, forward into Harrop, and Harrop to keep on going himself. No real supporting run off the ball, however Logan John trying to get right side, not successful. Little bit of a lively start, which I do not mind, as they've got Fankati Dabo on the board. I don't have a clue where he's going. He goes inside now into Hamer, and Hamer, that's 2 dodgy passes he's made so far, but still they come away with the ball, Coventry. This might be their first attack, almost just after 10 minutes in, as now O'Hare looking for an angle. Evans with a block straight in the way, is going to run away with this, Lee Evans. Passes it straight on to Butterworth, onto the side into John. Back to Butterworth, backwards. I see the run at that side from Johansson. What a ball that is as well from, I don't know who it was, but Johansson whipping one in. Probably the worst ball he's put into the box so far. Big game for the youngster to be thrown into, as, oh, why did that animation happen then? Why did we go to tackle? Nowhere near the ball as Ben Sheaf running forward. That's a good cut inside, you know, into Barreiro. It's a repeat of last time. Barreiro scores against Hartlepool, and now that's not what we wanted to happen at the start of this game. It's going to be difficult. Yeah, 1-0 down straight away in the home leg as well. I say leg, home fixture, as that is rifled into the top bin. Oh dear. That's made things difficult, as last time they scored 2 in literally, I think, 1 in-game minute. Let's make sure the same doesn't happen, and we get back on the front foot as what a ball that is around the corner from Logan John. Harrop, can he instantly reply? Josh Harrop! Straight at Tim Ronning. He's a good keeper, but that was way too easy for him as Harrop whips in the corner as well. Looking for Maywo, who's going to bounce down to Johansson, I think this is. Yes, brilliant touch. Passes it inside. Butterworth with a chance. And that's too sloppy. It was great work from the Swede, and then a terrible finish as Harrop again whipping it in. Butterworth jumping for it. It's going to fall to Akin for Maywo, as he's not a crosser of the ball. We need someone on this edge of the box. There we go. Logan John flicks it on. Can he give the ball back? He can't. That was Josh Knight's doing. I admire Coventry City's managers' tactical style so much. They're so good at pressing and everything. Not to just stick up for them so much, as that's a great ball around the corner. Marinovic, big save. Big save. See what I mean? They're passing slick, and it gets them into places where they can get them shots off. Barreiro should have 2 as Matson tackles straight away. Fair challenge from Harrop, and we scored in the last episode from one of these where Harrop made a tackle and just ran it himself as he keeps on going. Keep on going, Josh Harrop. That's the best time to chip it over into Dan Butterworth. He's past the defenders. They're still coming back a little bit. He's on the angle. And it was always difficult, but what a move, Josh Harrop. Still, he'll get the corner. We're attacking. Valakari from this side. Good header off the crossbar and off the line. I think that was Josh Knight as well for his first goal for the club, but he's just missed it. How unlucky it was, that one, as Evans keeps it alive though before half-time. Valakari, he was good at delivering the ball in, but it's going to be Johansson now trying to whip it round. Unlucky on that occasion. Sheaf almost tackled, put the pressure on. Oh, missed out on the tackle as that is half-time. Just need to keep this pressure up and get at least an equaliser. Good half, but we are 1-0 down at the break. Let's try and make the most of the chances in this second piece of play. So, Butterworth puts it out wide onto Jonathan Lowe. Hasn't got involved much in this game. Here he is with it though. Passes it inside to Valakari now. Into Evans. Lee Evans lining one up. Goes for the shot. Don't blame him. We're trying to keep a press of ourselves up, as of course if we do win this game, we're in the automatic places. So come on, let's put it in a little bit more, boys. As what a ball that is into Harrop. Harrop cuts inside, and what a miss. What a miss. That's a really, really big miss. Really poor, as I think they've just took Barreiro off. I'm pretty sure. Very weird choice from them, as we might get an attack again right here. Valakari, spread that out wide. Oh, can't do so, as we're almost at the hour mark. Don't know why they've changed their striker. Is it Tyler Walker that's come on? I don't know. It's Waydant, whoever that is. A peculiar but interesting change as O'Hare now drilling forward, tries to get the ball around Akin. You can't get it past the Akinator, as now Evans. That's 2 chances you've had to pass that ball away, Lee Evans. He's dropping on form a little bit, as he's tried to get back in front of the defence and has done. We've got 5 there who should be blocking it, as that's a poor miss kick from them. Straight into Marinovic, thrown straight over the top into Rhys Staunton. And to the side into Valakari now. Forward, Butterworth, round the corner. Lowe, this is a good chance to run at them. It's Jonathan Lowe. Can he whip a ball in like Johansson can? It was a good one, but a bit too close to the keeper. Just a tad unlucky, as no changes from us so far, and they've made another one. It's probably Ben Sheaf who's got injured, as John Butterworth pointing through the middle, and he's behind the defence again. Jonathan Pask's actually away off of him. It's Butterworth. It's a save, and it's a miss from Valakari. Well, of course he didn't get the ball, but how are we not scoring that one? We should, of course, be in the lead by now, yeah, with the chances we've had. As if we don't get level, I'm going to be heartbroken. Evans, oh, I can't even get his pass off. I am going all out in this game. McAtee is going to come on for Jonathan Lowe, and we're going to change formation. I mean, it's still 5 at the back, but it is 2 cams. Like, I've pushed 2 players around Lee Evans forward a little bit more, as that ball through the middle is not a good one. Harrop it straight into, now onto Evans, pass across. Look at that ball inside, and we've messed that up. Can't afford to be doing that as Ben Knight. What a ball around the corner into Josh Harrop, and that's a red card, that. That's a red card. Yep, he's off the field. He has gone. He had to do. Jordan Shipley has just come on as well for Ben Sheaf. Terrible tackle. So we've got 6 minutes. They've got 10 men. That could be a very tactical foul, though, in their books. Hopefully, it isn't, and we can capitalise, but not when McAtee's messing stuff up. I don't care about the red card. I don't care about anything. All I care about is that clock and getting closer to their net, as Burrows has it round the corner here. He's just going to pass it forward, and we don't have time, really, do we? We don't have time. Wydant is going to, yeah, just be difficult with that as McAtee gets in there. Of course, he can't keep the ball, McAtee. I am not a big fan of his at all. As we lose to second place Coventry. A huge chance at home to get second and automatic place in the league, and we have completely fumbled it. We could possibly be out the playoffs with that as well. Not a good result. And yes, we are. We are out of the playoffs as Stoke still have a game in hand. Oh, dearie me. What a terrible game that last one was. We've even got players going up ratings from it. And we have Bournemouth next. We could drop to 8th. I'm not too hopeful anymore as... Yeah, here we go. At least Luke Bolton's fit. That's a positive, I guess. That shirt belongs to you, so no offence to Lowe, but he's away off the first team, I feel like. Maybe a loan deal's best, the short term next season, of course, depending where we are, as that's the team I'm going to go with. Just the one change, because I'm still impressed by Johansson. His crossing wasn't the best in the last game, but no one was good last game. So he was just as average as everyone else. As another home game, top of the league, winners of the league. They're not going to get caught. See if we can take some points off them though. And the Bournemouth team is Matt Travers in goal, Jack Stacey, Chris Metham, Lloyd Kelly, Juan Suarez, Ladislav Kuredji, don't know how that's pronounced, Lukic, who scored the winner against us last time, and Ryan Christie, with David Brooks, Paul Crab and Seaday. It's a Premier League team. That's all you need to know. Premier League worthy. They're going to be in the Premier League next season. There's no doubt about it. As hopefully, I mean, it's a big hopefully now we're outside of the playoffs, but we have a possibility in joining them. I don't think the team's good enough at all for it, but hey-ho, we can push for it, as now Johansson straight away on the ball. He cuts inside with a pass into Harrop. We did take the lead against them last time. I think it was from the spot, as John can't get his pass off. Let's just try and push them the whole way, as Paul Crab gives it into Brooks. Hopefully he has a good time with his recovery as well, because I have heard the news of what's happened to him in real life. Horrific to happen to a footballer, or anyone at that matter, as now Lee Evans round the corner into Harrop, into Johansson, pass into Harrop, not going forward enough though, as now Lloyd Kelly. 10 minutes in, at least we're unscathed. And Johansson, oh look at that, absolutely sends his man with the ball right there as 15 minutes in. Evans across into Orni Valakari, now back to Evans, onto Harrop. Logan John making movement through the middle, but I'm going to give this into Johansson, straight back. What a ball that is. Harrop, oh, and if that were drilled into John, who it was intended for, of course, and the defender just got there, that would have been great, playing some good stuff. Still, nothing to show for it just yet, as that's a great tap on, and they've took the lead. Paul Crab, through the middle, the striker, finds the gap, slots it home. Top bin, really. And it's not good enough from us. Great finish, yeah? Nothing we can do about it. Pass round the corner was a good one. Staunton out of position. Finished into the back of the net. We are now 1-0 down to top spot. Would be 2 big back-to-back defeats as Johansson cutting inside. This left-back still gives everything for the shirt. As now John tried to switch that across. No idea why he's going with his left foot. And he only impressed for a short stint in this season where he got all his goals. Apart from that, he's gone to sleep a little bit more again, as Paul Crab with the ball, trying to switch it across. Bolton, that is horrific from you, son. He's coming back from injury, of course, and they're kind of through, but Reece Staunton to deal with that one. Knight, oh, that's terrible. That's going to cost us as well, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Ben Knight, I thought it was improving. I really did. But that's his fault. Brooks was absolutely horrific there. Passes it straight to, not Brooks, Ben Knight, and Brooks was tremendous. Picked up on it, got the pass to him, rifled it top bin again. It's a long way for them to travel as well, but they're playing very well, as Paul Crab left a bit of afters on our player right there. Don't appreciate that tackle, especially when you're winning and you don't need to make it, as John now across to Johansson. Chance to cross maybe, but I'm going to try and cut back and just pass that off, as I usually do with the left back, as John finds that gap into Butterworth, but Lloyd Kelly's just amazing. Was easily picked up upon as Lukic. Oh! I thought that was in the back of the net. I thought that was us just shut up shop already. It would have been an amazing goal, as Evans now, come on, let's keep on going. We've had a lot of the ball in their final third, but done nothing with it, as Johansson. He's always got that pass off to John, but John's always the one losing the ball at the moment, as Evans again switches it out wide. Harrop, overhead kick pass. That is what we're going to say? Administration? That's determination. I hope we don't go into administration, but if I were the owners watching this, I'd be very, very disappointed. Probably not sell the club because of it, of course. We've gone on a long way, but yeah, not a good game. Need to improve as Brooks goes out to Jack Stacey. Stacey, that's a great touch out actually. And he's going to put it around the corner. Can we get there, Evans? We do. Evans doing the defending for Ben Knight, but that's not a good pass away. And Brooks, good save, Marinovic. It continues in this second half. Bournemouth's press is relentless, like Coventry's was, as C-Day. Oh my days, that was a big challenge, wasn't it? And Marinovic does stop it. If it wasn't for that man, it could be more. As rough challenge on us, but we have got a ball behind the back couple here, but of course defenders back in time as Butterworth. Oh, it's behind Harrop. Johansson, get ready for this. There we go. Straight into Maximilian. I'm going to just try and dink that into Butterworth. Should have done better with that header. And Omar Bogle coming on was Evans goes off and Mo Adams coming on as I think it's Butterworth I've took off as they've got a shot off there. Marinovic, unconventional but great save as McAtee. McAtee's come on as well and McAtee's done that. I really don't like him. Just as a player, of course, not saying that about the person, but terrible pass straight into Brooks, and look at that, that is a finish and a half. Bournemouth fans absolutely breaking my earbuds right here, got my headset very loud. They are going absolutely mental as we're just out of it. We are, it's going to be back-to-back defeats as Harrop. Can we try and make something here though? Bogle on the field now, and he gets a shot off, and it's a handball, so we're going to get a penalty. Probably still not long enough to get back into the game if we do score it, as it's Logan John. Got one against Bournemouth last time. Going to go to the keeper's left, and there we go. Logan John has one back. Skip the replay, get on with it. It's not entirely embarrassing, but of course we are all out attacking now to get something back from this, and usually when it's 3-1, you know what happens. It goes to 4-1 somehow as Brooks cuts inside, he's dancing all over the place. What's he going to do with this, David Brooks? Round the corner into Jack Stacey, back to Brooks in the middle, low, he's just gone straight round us, and it's a bad miss. He should have done a lot better with it, but low again. Marinovic saves this time. Has to come at us again. What is going on? Are we just going to let them dominate now and see out the 3-1 win, or are we going to actually put some pressure on them? I hope we can, as Harrop's going to come off. We do have a midweek game simulated against Peterborough. Got to have that in mind. Got to have a team fit for it. As head that away, Staunton. There we go. Straight onto Mo Adams. We've got a slick turn in there. And that's a bad foul. I mean, the pass from Mo Adams wasn't good anyway, so I'm glad it was a foul. Brooks getting the yellow card as Valakari. Bogle now out wide to Luke Bolton. Back in the team, and a little bit unsurprising how he's played. He's been a bit bad because he's just come back. It's what you kind of expect as Bogle. With a pass through to John, and John now knocks this onto McAtee. McAtee round the corner, chance to cross. Johansson, Stacey's leg this time, not a handball. Could have been pressure in the last couple of minutes as Marinovic has been sent up. I mean, it is 3-1. I think that's a bit of a risky move as they've even won the header. Please get their keeper and don't whack it, whatever you do. There we go. Receives the ball with his feet. And what a goalkeeper contribution kick that is, as it's going to go into Bogle round the corner. We've got John in the middle. Can he reach for that? Oh, just a little bit away. Good move. Still, it would have been too late as they've won the header, and it's a 3-1 defeat at home again. Going away from these playoff positions, but we've played two difficult teams as it's on to some games we should win now. No excuses. Been poor so far as we drop to 8th. Bristol City go above us, so that simulated game I was talking about can't really be afforded to be simulated as we need to play Bristol City later on. QPR now putting pressure on us. Barnsley slipped up a little bit, as of course we've slipped up. Need to try and get a result. I mean, Stoke are only 2 points above us with a game over us, so we still can get into this as we'll play bottom of the league Peterborough midweek. I'm going to put No, I'm not. Even though it's a simulated game and it's high rated, I'm not after that mistake he made. Forgot about the mistake. And we're going to go with the same team into the next one. It is away from home, but I trust the boys. If we don't win this one, we're not fit enough to get in them playoff positions. Never mind automatic. As we lose 2-0. Marriott and Butler, bottom of the league, Peterborough, Posh, have absolutely pulled our pants down. That's 3 defeats on the bounce. Can't really afford to be slipping up form, but we have done. As we stay in 8th, it's Middlesbrough up next. I mean, don't matter where you are in the league really, does it? it's going to be a difficult game as we have Middlesbrough. And who were the other game? Was it Millwall? Was it Millwall? I can't remember. Let's go to the calendar and check, shall we? It was Reading. Where are Reading in the league? Are they down there or are they above Millwall? I don't see where they are. Don't tell me they're in the playoffs. No, they're 11th. They're actually quite close to us. This is an important game, Millwall, so it's going to have to be Borough simulated. As although we got beat, we're at home this time against 16th. Same team again. If it's 4 on the trot, and it is 4 on the trot, we are in serious trouble. Butterworth, Pereiro missed a penalty, then scored straight after. That's poor. And then Brown got the winner in the second half. What's going on? 9th now as QPR jump above us. And it's important against Reading now that we do not slip up because we want to be closer to Stoke. Now 5 points in front. That's not good enough. We do still play Stoke, so I think playoffs are still a possibility. I mean, we're looking at automatic at the start of this episode. Then we just dropped 12 points altogether. But let's make sure we do well at the Majeski. Callum O'Hare getting Player of the Month. And we've got players on international duty. Why? Why does this game go ahead when we've got players out playing for their national teams? It's not fair, as it means McAtee's got to come in. Oh dear. Same with Adams. And Marinovic is out. Why? Why? We don't even have a backup keeper. Maybe go to the academy and see if there's one? Everything's against us as there's no academy goalkeeper. We're just going to have to play without one, I guess. Ingram's going to have to be in goal. McAtee and Adams coming in there. The only changes. We'll put an extra defender on there because we'll probably need it. Maglioff for his pace. Away at Reading. Come on, give us one win today. And Reading's team, Conian, Boyce Clark in goal, Andy Yadon, Will Peters, Liam Moore, Tom McIntyre and Andy Rinomota. I think that's a 4 at the back, it is, with Tek and Halilovic, Ayiz and Clark. Rest of the midfield with Mark McNulty up front. Looks like a bit of a weakened Reading side if you ask me. Hopefully we can do the business against them as it's a pass straight into Butterworth. Now onto Adams. McAtee waiting for the run around him and does get it in the end as, come on, we've got a point to prove. Get an early lead. Mo Adams, of course, only scored like 1 goal winning game and it was a long shot, so I tried it again. As Clark, where's he going to go? He's going to pass this across and Adams with a good tackle. Maybe he knows now Adams on international duty. He can try and get his place back into the team as, of course, Evans has been dominating that position recently, been very good. As Rinomota, Halilovic. Just got to keep this pressure around the corner. Clark. Don't know what he's going to do with it. Goes backwards into Andy Yadom. Now into Rinomota again. Letting him slowly come at us. He's gone round us. Ingram with a good save. Poor from us defensively though. As what is keeper going to do in this second occasion? It's past Shaw. Andy Rinomota running straight into Harrop and tried to clear it away. Falls straight to Liam Moore though. Who's round to Rinomota. Round again. Mark McNulty. 1-0 Reading. This drop-off is absolutely bizarre this season. Mark McNulty scores against us. And I know for a fact he's even lower rated than our strikers. He's like 65 rated and he's getting old. Very poor from us. Not going to let that get the better of me though. As, oh, Johansson. It's the first time he's actually done something that bad as Halilovic keeps it. Ingram with a very good save. Doing very well at the start of this game as McNulty and Ingram. What another save from the youngster. He can't keep us in it forever though, as that was poor from the defence. As John picks up on it. Adams straight through the middle into James McAtee. As I don't really know where to go with him. I'm going to cross it out wide. Straight into the path of Bolton. Forward into Butterworth. Butterworth keeps hold of it. Into Bolton again. Trying to push forward. And maybe get a chance for ourselves as it's messed up of course. Really not playing how I know we can. As Staunton. Adams. Come on, Butterworth. Can we create something here? Bolton. Crossing one in. Hits McIntyre. And is that a throw-in or a corner? It's a throw-in. Oh, can't really do much with these. Pass it straight backwards into John. That's across to McAtee. McAtee. Almost. Probably the only good thing he's done this game as Rinomota turns us there. He's going to keep on running. A little push on Rinomota, and I don't know how that isn't a foul. He's dominating this game. McNulty turns us easily. 2-0. McNulty another. Ingram can't save it. What is going on at Hartlepool Football Club? Mark McNulty as well. It's just been an absolute shocker as we've got the ball into Adams right there. In towards Butterworth. That's a bad tackle on Ayiz. Probably going to get booked for it as Harrop's got a booking as well. And Reading, we just can't get the ball off. It's been a dominant performance from them. The game doesn't want us in the playoffs. It's just checked. It's gone Hartlepool. Shouldn't be there at this time in the save. Let's get them down a little bit as Harrop across to Adams. Haven't changed the play style at all as well as John. Right side of Moore this time. Can we get something? Logan John whipping it back post to the runner. And we still can't get that. And it's still away in the box. And it's still going away. Where is the pressure from Onivalakari or Johansson? It wasn't there. 2-0 Reading at half-time. This one I'm angry about. Johansson here with it. He gives it into Adams. Adams into Harrop right here. Into John. McAtee. That's through the middle. That's a good pass on to Butterworth. Second half, we try and create the best chance of the game, but still don't get the shot off. As Mark McNulty around us here and crossing the ball into the back post. Is scorer going to turn provider? Ayes. Clark. Good block. Harrop gets the ball away, but still, Logan John not on that. Butterworth gets a touch. That's going to be there. Throw in. How poor is this from us? How very poor. Josh Laurent to throw it inside into Clark. Clark gets around us right here. Laurent gets past the tackle. McNulty. What a save, Ingram. If it wasn't for him, it'd be more. And that is embarrassing. It'd be more than 3-0 against Reading. We were third at the start of this episode. As McNulty gets the short corner. Edge of the box. McIntyre around the corner. This is a good little move into Clark. Laurent. What's Josh Laurent going to do? Ball rollers. Knight with a block. Johansson dived at. And he still managed to get the ball away slightly. Into Keshi Anderson. Now into John. As Logan John. Oh my, he's being tackled. Honestly, still not being good enough from us. As now McAtee. Johnny McAtee. Or James McAtee. Whatever. Into Bolton. Into Logan John. Butterworth. He shrugged his man off a little bit there. Gets it round the corner into Harrop. Harrop. Pass that inside. And he still can't do that. What are we doing wrong? We're all over Reading in this second half, but they've still had the best chance of it. As Ayes, they're going to come at us again. It's Ayes running around the side. That's a handball from Johansson coming across to this side into Laurent, who luckily scuffs up that pass. There's not going to be long enough for 2 goals, but can we at least get one to show for ourselves? Over the top to Butterworth, who still can't get there. And it's a ball straight through. Halilovic is going to win that race. No, Staunton is. Good tackle, but still going to go out for their ball into it. 1 added minute. They've won the game. They've won the game. Might as well not be ultra-attacking. Save the fitness on some players, even though they're playing like they've got no fitness anyway. Straight out of play. Staunton throws it straight into Bolton. I've just lost all interest in this game at the moment, as it's 5 defeats out of 5 in this episode. This is the worst one we've had in a while. It just has to improve next time, as I'll show you the league position and we'll be done with this. We'll write it off. Absolutely write it off. 10th. 10th. We beat Brentford easily last episode and we're on about... No, we didn't. We drew with them. But we were on about pushing so far ahead of those. Now the 1 point between us. We've got 6 games left. Stoke 66 points. We are on 60. They're 2 wins ahead of us now. And Coventry have dropped off a little bit. They are 8 points now. I mean... League's changing all over. Not being good enough. Progress assessment. They're having a go at us about brand representation. I don't care, as I'm just going to end it off here. Write this episode off. It's not being good enough. Hopefully you'll join me next time though. As thank you all for watching this and persisting with it. Don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe with the notification bell on as well if you're excited for tomorrow. As I will see you all then. Take care. In a bit. Apologies for the games. And peace.